zombies are coming.
Hello everybody, my name is Yoshi Stack, and welcome back to more Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we had to start defending our backyard with a pool because zombies have mastered the art of inflatable ducky tubes and therefore can swim. It also, in this episode, seems they have mastered the art of the Zamboni, or as it's helpfully called in this game, the Zomboni, because they can't resist a pun. Yeah, the Zomboni is a very annoying thing to have to deal with because it puts out a layer of ice on the lane it's on until it gets destroyed. And if there's ice, a bobsled team will follow. A zombie bobsled team. This is a real video game. Yeah, it's annoying. Luckily, we just got this jalapeno to deal with it, so we're gonna take sunflower, lily pad, pea shooter, kelp, squash, the jalapeno. We'll keep up with the snow pea. It's gonna be less helpful maybe with the jalapeno because that's hot, so it negates the cold effect. But you know, and yeah, we'll actually the cherry bomb proved useful in the minigame. We'll take the cherry bomb. All right, ready, set, plant. Oh, we should have bought the pool cleaners. I'll do that next time. We've been doing okay so far, and hopefully that trend will not change. I say that, and then this is going to be the first episode that I get a game over on. All right. Who's going to appear first? Where? Where are you going to come from? You're going to come from here. I'm just going to put out a squash. And wipe our hands clean of that situation. This pool seems very narrow. I know I've commented on this pool before, but it just seems very peculiar thinking about it for like an actual design standpoint of this backyard. Like, who wants to cut their backyard literally in half with a pool? That just seems so strange. What do I know, though? The most time I've spent at a pool was as a kid. The public pool, which I mean, I had a good time at those. You know, it was one of those places that you would make friends for a day, and then you accepted that you were never going to see them again. I don't remember any of their names, but those people were very cool. I'm assuming. I literally don't know anything about them. You know, I can't even remember their name, but I'm just going to assume all of them were cool. How has everyone been? That's not what I meant to grab. I mean, that will be useful. That wasn't what I meant to grab. How are people doing? You know, going. You know, this will come out several days in the new year. So you know, how's your year going? Do you have any resolutions? I personally don't do New Year's resolutions because I'm of the opinion that if I want to change something in my life, I shouldn't use the new year as an excuse. I should do it when I want to do it. But you know, no, I don't mean that to be, you know, demean people that, you know, genuinely think that the new year is a motivating factor for them. Like if that works for them, good for those people. It just it doesn't quite work for me. That guy's being very dramatic. But currently though, if I have any plans for the new year, I guess we're gonna say that, it's just to keep doing this video stuff. And I didn't realize how close that guy was. I was not paying attention. So, you know, maybe I need to work on that. I've known that for years. It's never gonna happen. We're just gonna put that out. Be done with it. You know, I've never claimed that paying attention to things is my strong suit. You know, I have ADHD. You know, that makes it kind of difficult inherently in the name. I'm just waiting for that Zomboni to appear. Actually, I should wait to see. Was there a snorkel zombie? I don't even remember. I didn't look. If there was one, I think I would have seen it by now, so I'm gonna just set that out there. I'm sure the game will prove me wrong later. Prove me wrong later. Oh, there's the Zomboni. You get out of here. Yep, just destroys the whole line. Which, I mean, there wasn't really anything else there because there was a Zomboni. Kind of hard to walk past that. I'm sure someone would, but not me. Well, I'm not walking onto my back. You know what? I just forget I said that. Nonsense coming out of my mouth as per usual. Just the sound of all the pea shooters shooting at things. That is this game in a nutshell. I'm surprised there hasn't been another Zomboni yet. Or are they saving those for the big waves because they're new and, like, genuinely pretty dangerous? They could be doing that. That would be, like, a smart gameplay thing to do. Ease the player into all this danger. But, you know, some games just like to throw you into the deep end. Look at so many, like, I want to say, like, pre-GameCube, but I'm not saying that, like, that era didn't have games that did that as well, but I think at that point it was becoming a bit more normal to be like, yeah, there's a tutorial in the game, and we're not just going to expect you to read the manual, and if you didn't, like, screw you. I could be wrong. It's just the kind of vibe I get. You know, really, realistically speaking, my first real era of gaming that, you know, I didn't just kind of inherit from my brothers when they were done playing with them was the Wii. So, you know, that's what I know. Which I did enjoy the Wii. You know, some people have their issues with it, which is fair. But I had a reasonably good time with it. And then Nintendo really screwed the pooch with everything they did with the Wii U. They did not market that console very well, which is a shame because there are some genuinely really great games on it. And some of them only got ported to 3DS and not the Switch, which sucks. I'm looking in particular at Yoshi's Woolly World because that is the best Yoshi game since Yoshi's Island, and the fact that it is trapped on two underpowered console, well, one that didn't sell and an underpowered console, does suck. Anyway, we got ourselves another plant, which this is another one I like. There's a lot of plants I like at this point in the game. The spikeweed pops tires and hurts zombies that step on it. This is a very useful thing. Because it just, as long as zombies are walking on it, it deals with them. And also, that means we don't have to have the jalapeno to deal with the Zomboni, but we are, well, I'm thinking about it, gonna buy the pool cleaner. That means we have a line of good defense for if something gets to the end of the pool, which hopefully they won't, but it's not a bad thing to have that around. All right, pea shooter, squash kelp, spikeweed, snow pea. We'll take the jalapeno in case of an emergency. You know, you never know when a Zomboni emergency is gonna happen. Those come up on you when you least expect it. Okay. 3-7. We are cruising past these levels. I'm sure this one's going to be longer than the last one, just because that was just introducing the concept of the Zomboni. Give me one more bit of sun, please, game. Just one. That's all I'm asking for. Thank you. That should be enough. Yeah, it'll be fine. Got it a little close, but you know. What else is new? I'm just gonna put a squash there. Come on. Start giving out some sun. I need more sun in my life. I mean, that probably is true. I am pasty white. I always like to joke about, you know, you always hear about, you know, restrictive dress codes in high schools in the US, and it never really impacted me just because of how I dressed. It was not, you know, I just wore t-shirts and jeans. They can't really complain about that. I say, and I'm sure there's probably a school somewhere that found a way to complain about that. But I always just like to joke that the only thing distracting about these shoulders is how pasty white they are. I'm gonna blind someone with these things. As far as I'm aware, that didn't actually happen, but that's also probably because no one ever saw my shoulders. I just don't like showing them off. I don't really like showing off in general. Just not the way I dress. More power to the people that do enjoy that, though. I'm just always cold, so couldn't be me. Alright, we got our line of pea shooters, which is useful then. I think we may start getting a line of the spike weed out, because those are very useful. Which you saw it a little bit there. It just stabs up at the zombie's feet, and you know, it takes them a few steps to get off the square, so it's actually pretty useful. I'm just gonna put that there, so I'm not dealing with that. Okay. But yeah, like it's you see how fast that worked in tandem with the pea shooter. It's fantastic. Spikeweed is a great plant. Put that there. I don't know if that's enough to deal with a cone head on its own. I guess we're gonna find out. Of course, the downside is we can't put the spikeweed here because, I mean, how would that work? I think it's gonna be okay. We could do 2 layers of spikeweed. Yeah, it was cutting a little close, but like, it could be worse. But I'll probably put a line of snow peas here and then just do another layer of the spikeweed. I'm not doing it right now because I'm wondering if there's gonna be a zomboni. And if the zomboni runs over it, it explodes and just the spikeweed goes away. Okay, so there's none yet. Okay, that's the one downside to using this method for the zombonis, is that it is something you have to replace as opposed to the jalapeno, which just takes care of it outright. But you know, pros and cons. Name of the game. The sound of the zombies slowing down with the snow peas is great. Which, I mean, that guy didn't even make it off the spikeweed, so like, we're doing great. Our savior, spikeweed. I remember not liking the pool levels a ton as a kid, and I mean, I would still probably say they're probably the ones I'm least interested in, but they at least make up for it in the sense that you get a lot of really good plants at this point in the game. Okay. That guy's gonna get taken out by that kelp, which is good. Well, now there's nothing there, which I don't love. Especially with that guy right there. Get kelped. Stop it. Get some kelp. Is that joke funny? Probably not. I don't love this. I think that they've been able to take care of a buckethead on their own before, but I'm gonna feel a little better just with this. Which, you know, at least on this lane, we're gonna need another layer of pea shooters, because we can't make up for it with the spikeweed, which ahead and start planting the second layer of spikeweed, because again, very useful plant. Our Lord and Savior. There we go. And they just really go for it. Keep stabbing them. I'm gonna wait to put a kelp out until I see what's coming in this wave. What you gonna send at me? Oh. But see the speakweed? Wow. Spikeweed, it disappeared when the thing blew up. Which, I mean, that makes sense. You know, it's a thing blowing up. That's kind of a lot to deal with. But the spikeweed also recharges fast, so it's great. Which we will put help there. And we got 2 layers of spikeweed combined with the slowness of the snow pea. We're doing great. Oh, you're gonna blow that guy up. Get rid of that. I think it's actually fine if there's one in the like the actual explosion. I think it's just the act of popping the tire kind of kills it. So, you know, thank you, Spikeweed, for your service. I will start putting more pea shooters out just because we're gonna have more sun than we know what to do with. Be like, look at this. This is beautiful. Like these guys haven't even been hit by a pea shooter and they're dead. Great stuff. Why? I should have put it there. What am I doing? The truth of the matter is I never really know. We're gonna put this guy here. Oh, that guy's gonna get grabbed. Okay. There he goes. You know, I remember watching someone play this game as a kid. That was how I discovered it, and I was just like, "There's so much going on. How do you ever keep track of it?" Then when you're actually the one playing it, it's not that bad. Like you really get into the zone, which is why, you know, there are the points where I'm just like, "Oh yeah, I have to do commentary." That's kind of the whole point, isn't it? You get out of here. Okay. Can I just do this? Yeah, that works. Emergency jalapeno. I don't know who is gonna get grabbed by that thing. I hope it's the bucket head. But I mean, it was okay. Any of them would have been okay, but that was the best option. And we got this angry-looking stump. The torchwood. Peas that pass through it turn into fireballs. So that is very useful. The peas that are on fire will also do splash damage. However, it does negate the slowing effect of the snow pea. So maybe don't use it with that. You do what you want, though. We also have this new guy, a dolphin rider zombie, who he's basically the javelin zombie of the water. I was about to say the ocean, and that doesn't make sense because it's a pool. Anyway, all right. Let's pick our plants. We're gonna keep with that because that thing's great, even without the zomboni here. You know what? Let's try the repeater. I don't think I've used it at all since I unlocked it, so let's do it. Ready, set, plant. Sorry, there's just not a whole lot to say. The start of another level. Where are you coming from? You're coming from down there. Luckily, I was given enough sun to deal with you. God said get out of here. The Plants vs. Zombies god, which is probably just actually a giant sunflower. Oh, cool. You're gonna show up in there too. That's actually great. It's not often that things work out that way. Come on. Almost have all our sunflowers. One day. When is that day? Right now. Time passed by very quickly. And that guy's gone. Okay, the next two, okay. Put you there, because you're a little ahead of that one. You can at least get a little damage on you. These guys are gonna get annihilated if I end up actually getting a Torchwood out. Which I don't know if I will. We'll see. I'd like to, ideally. Yeah, that didn't work. I should have known. I'm gonna get rid of you like that. Oh god, there's nothing there. Oh no. Oh no! And I used the squash too early. Oh no! What have I done? I have made a mistake. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. We'll find out. The squash is almost recharged. That's good. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we were okay. It was close though. Let's put these guys. Let's look this guy out. Yeah, you can see how fast that goes. It's great. Now let's see if we can actually get some pea shooters on the pool, because that would be useful. I mean, this guy's just gonna get pulled under, which is again perfectly fine. That is why they're there. But this way, everything is not dependent on just that, because that's just not sustainable. Let's try and get the Torchwoods out. Also spikeweed. All useful stuff. Come on. We may not get a chance to even use the repeaters the way this is going. Uh-oh. That's, there we go. So yeah. Oh god, you're still going really fast. Oh god, kelp. My brain just turned off. I was like, what do I do? There's a dolphin. Dolphins aren't supposed to be here. I don't think you should take dolphins into a pool. Oh no. I don't like this. Get rid of that guy. Oh god. I don't like this. Okay, thank god. Get out of here. The dolphin ones suck. I don't know if you noticed that. They're a lot worse than the pole vault zombies. They just go so fast. How am I supposed to handle it? The answer is I don't. Get out of here. No, nobody wants you around these parts. Yeah, I'm not gonna get a chance to use the repeater, which, oops. I said I didn't think I'd had a chance to show it off, and then I thought about it, and I think it's shown up in, like, other levels. So, that counts. It counts well enough. There's not even a second pea shooter here. What am I doing with my life? I think I just got so thrown by dolphins. I mean, again, this is not a place you would expect to see dolphins, so I don't think the confusion is unwarranted. You know, my backyard is not a place I expect to ever see dolphins. At least this lane is okay. Oh, the sound of my nightmares. Get out of here. No, nobody wants you and your dolphin. Watch, someone's gonna tell me in the comments, they're just like, you know, support the zombie dolphins. I don't know. We're gonna move on before I dig myself further into a hole. Here we have something very familiar looking. The tall nut, heavy-duty wall that can't be vaulted over. So this is just a better walnut. As the name implies, yeah, it's a tall nut. Like, it's a perfect name, and we have a perfect opportunity to show it off. Which the dolphin is also a zombie. In case you were wondering, I thought I remembered that, and I just wanted to be sure. Okay. Okay, lily pad. That. Take that, and we'll also take the tall nut. This, we'll see how this goes. Let's rock. Ready, set, plant. That's not what I was looking for. I could have planted a lily pad first, I suppose. It would be a choice. Probably the wrong choice. Because we want to start getting as much sun as soon as possible. Give me one more bit of sun, please. Thank you. Let's keep going. Keep jamming out to this sweet piano. Ooh. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna leave that there. Let the squash deal with it. He's an expert. How does everyone feel about squash? I mean, I guess there's a lot of different kinds of squash. I think I've had a little bit of squash. I don't have a further thing to go from there. Yeah, I started a conversation topic and then I didn't think it through. Story of my life. Oh, this is a three-wave level. Fun times. Fun times at the backyard. Okay, well, where's the next one gonna appear? That's the real question. Okay, you are gonna appear there. There's one there too, but we almost have enough sun for it. Now we do. There we go. Okay, take these guys out. But not like on a date. That would be a little weird. They are kind of trying to kill me. And you know, I'm not an expert at dating, but I feel like your potential date should not, you shouldn't meet by them trying to kill you. That's just my opinion. You're free to disagree. You know, I don't date, so like, what do I know? Okay, we got a pea shooter on every row. That's great. Okay. Start stabbing at you. Oh, you're here. Perfect chance to show this off. He's gonna try and jump. Too tall. So instead, he's just gonna chow down. Which, you know, he's built to withstand that, so it's fine. We will put a second pea shooter to speed up this process, though. The tall nut continues to stand tall. It is kind of in his name. Oh, okay. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. Gonna be any zombonis? Doesn't sound like it. They'll hit me with those later. Give me one bit of sun. That wasn't exactly where I wanted to put that, but it's fine. I'm also gonna have to put them out for the frickin' dolphin. I didn't think this game would make me anti-dolphin. Anti-zombie dolphin, how about that? Because some people might get mad if I say I'm anti-dolphin. Normal dolphins are fine, I just don't like the zombie variety, which I think is a fair statement to make. And that buckethead's gonna get dragged down, which is great. Gave us some money in the process, cool. Thanks, Kelp, for paying rent. I don't know. I don't think the kelp pays rent. That would be a little weird. That guy's just gonna keep running, but hopefully... Yeah, he's probably gonna die. Yep. That worked out just fine. Now I just want to start getting enough for, like... Torchwoods. Which, we had, so that's good. There's just, like, there's so much going on. This game in a nutshell. After we get these all out, I will prioritize more tall nuts. We'll put one there. That guy's just gonna be there, I guess. That guy didn't get pulled under because he died first. That's great. Always love it when that kind of thing works out. I hear a dolphin. Now the dolphin's dead. There we go. We are just doing all the damage. You're gonna try and jump over that, and you're gonna fail because you're stupid. Aha. Another dolphin. Nobody asked for you. Oh, the poor tall nut. Uh-oh. Okay, well, you're at least gonna go on that lane, which is preferable. We will start getting tall nuts out on that lane as well. Just need one more bit of sun. There we go. Oh, this one's gonna be a long one too. I mean, again, these stages are getting longer. So I do like the 5 at a time thing we've been kind of doing. Oh, that's not gonna recharge in time for there to be. We'll just put a squash out. There we go. Just a little bit of sun. There we go. You're gonna try and jump over that guy, and it's not gonna work. Ha! Get wrecked, dolphin. Now you're dead, along with your dolphin. I'm gonna put another tall nut here, just preemptively, because that guy's gonna go at any moment. And we'll just put that there for now. Yeah, that guy's can't hold on for much longer, I'm sure. Poor guy. He's still staying stoic even through his tears, though. We salute you, Tall Nut. That guy, he's got eaten. Or whatever you want to call it. This is a whole thing here. Let's just go with this. Oh. He's supposed to be able to look behind him, but I guess they're just a little too far. That's unfortunate. Oh, we got another note. What do you think they said this time? Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies. Well, I didn't plan on hosting a pool party today, but I guess that's what I'm doing. Happy New Year! Oh, okay. Another 3-wave. The jalapeno, that's good, but give me something I can work with. That works! Here you can see the 3-peater. Yeah, it's just a pea shooter. Lily pads are good. We'll put this here. We'll also just get rid of you. Are you gonna die in time? Okay. We'll just put that there. More lily pads. That works. Get all the spike weed. Another jalapeno, which I mean that's good. Here we'll use one just to get rid of that guy. Another 3-peater. Where do we put this one here? I mean, it's not the best to put them here, just because like you lose out on one of the peas, but it's fine. That guy here. You just give me a bunch of lily pads, and I'm nothing else to do but plant them. Okay. Things are going all right. It'd be great if we could get. I was gonna say if we could get more torchwoods. Those are useful. I will use a jalapeno here just to try and spare that poor tall nut. Oh, okay. God, I love this music. It's so good. This is not my favorite track in the game, but it is very good. Oh, see that there's an unfortunate thing that can happen with the squash. If you put it down and it sees a zombie and it dies immediately after, like it's too late. The squash is just like, I'm taking care of it. And it's just like, oh. So we can use some of these lily pads. Oh, there's... You didn't even destroy the spike weed. Heck yeah. Okay, that's... Ha! I didn't think that was actually gonna work. Oh, I need another lily pad. Okay. You're just gonna be here. Yeah, of course, now I get one, whatever. That works. There's so many peas on fire. These zombies don't know what hit them. Yeah, we're this. You gonna... Yep, you know it's behind you. Good job. Okay. We will replace that spike weed when it is possible. We're just gonna get rid of you. I don't feel like dealing with them. There's not really a point in setting out more torchwoods, but okay. Yeah, popped out of the water, immediately got killed. Amazing. Yeah, not really much point in putting these here, but we gotta use the plant somehow. Get rid of you. There we go. We finally got a tall nut there. Now we don't have to worry about that as much. And again, just trying to get rid of some of these plants. More tall nuts are not a bad thing. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah, put it there. I don't want a zombie bobsled team. If I can avoid it, that is preferable. Because those are very annoying to deal with, because it's like 4 zombies that just come in a line. Very annoying. And as long as the ice track is there, I think they just keep spawning. So yeah, they're very annoying. We'll just do that. Okay, there's not enough ice for them to come, I don't think. All these 3-peaters! Okay. We're gonna end this off. Get out of here. Nobody wants your zombie bobsled team. Are they gonna be able to? Nope. Okay. It didn't matter. They died immediately anyway. Perfect. God, this is a long one. That's okay though. We got the sea shroom, aquatic plant that shoots short-range spores. It's basically the puff shroom, but it can go in water. And on that note, we're gonna call it because it's been almost 45 minutes. I still don't have an outro, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for putting up with me, and I hope you'll join me next time as we venture into the backyard at night. See you then.